Hope everyone's doing well. I'm going to talk Flornoy hand-stenciled majors only cards. But first, I wanted to kind of give an acknowledgement to, I guess you'd call it the tarot community. I suppose I mean everyone from people in the various social media groups, the nerds, the Tarot de Marseille groups, the cartomancy groups, the playing cards groups, shop owners, card makers, enthusiasts, professionals, readers, teachers. There are so many things going on right now, you know? And I think some of it is a little flashy and pop. And that's fun, you know, just like music, you know, you have all kinds of music. But yeah, everyone from the New Age to Wicca to Hoodoo to any kind of cartomancy, so many different types of people, so many different points of view and ways to do things. It's incredible the amount of sharing that's happening. And you can literally just throw a question out, and somebody there will have something to offer you that is the thing you need to hear. Of course, there are some shenanigans, and not everybody's got. People have varying degrees of tools to be able to handle social interaction. We've all seen it, you know. But for the most part, it's just a cool thing to be part of and participate in and observe. I think that people can, if you're really into it and interested in it, you can ramp up so quickly now. It used to be more difficult, more exclusive to mix that way, you know, and it just isn't anymore. The reason why I mention that is that the old style of word of mouth thing is operative. That's how you can tell when something is alive. For example, I asked Enrique about his cards. I know he likes the Dodal and the excuse me, the Noblet and the Flornoy. And he says he likes the hand stenciled ones. Renews my interest in getting those cards. Of course, I've always wanted them. I go and email Roxanne. I wanted to place an order for a gift for a friend anyhow, and I inquired about the Noblet. She doesn't have them, but she comes back a little later saying that some Dodal had come in. And she says, Eureka, you know, and I say, oh, that's great. You know, yes, let's do that. And I asked about the Noblet again, and she's like, give you an inch, you know. And, you know, here's this, I don't know, I consider her an iconic woman of the card making world, the current card making world. You know, her husband Jean-Claude, I just respect what they've done. Excuse me. And I'm able to just interact with her, you know, on recommendation from one of the prominent tarot teachers of our time, Enrique Enriquez. I'm like, me? I get to be involved in that, you know, and it's because that everybody's so open and available. So I share in that spirit. There have been people that have come to me for questions and obviously, you know, readings and things like that. But you know, mentorship and teaching, and I've met friends because of this. It just reminds me of the old days when you could go to a music shop and play the instruments and meet people to jam with and start bands and have different combos. And where you knew the repair people that were working on your instruments, and um, it was like those days. I guess that's what I'm nostalgic for. Um, but it's vibrant and healthy, and it's a nice thing to see. Okay. Anyway, so here's some cards. Okay, so we have the printed on the left and the hand stenciled on the right. Let's take a look at the sun. The hand stenciled is a little bit smaller, which is nice for the Dodal because it is a larger card. And this is what I'm talking about here. I can even zoom in more. And when we switch over to the hand stenciled, clearly a real paint situation, right? We don't have the dots. And so I see what Enrique means. He's absolutely correct about that. And I appreciate it. I know that when you are looking at it from a distance, our eyes don't see those dots, or our brain doesn't know that our eyes do. But the feel of this card is improved with the care. There are some coloration differences too. This green is lighter. See the yellow there between his feet? We have the blue there. So we have the kinds of variation that you would expect and anticipate and hope for with a hand-painted card. That's the way it was back in the day. I also appreciate the cardstock. It is not glossy. It's paper. So it has a old school feel to it. It smells like a shop. Like an old book is able to reveal where it's been, at least give you a hint. So I would recommend these as well. I think this is where Flornoy's crispness of his lines, the combination of that with the hand stenciled look is the way it should look. It'd be great to have the minors this way too. Give them an inch. Well, so there you go. There's a little taste of another set of awesome cards.